it's your boy DJ Akademiks, and check it out, because I think we got a little bit spoiled, man, because the rapper who made the famous line, "Diss me, you'll never hear a reply for it," he actually dropped a back-to-back diss to somebody who questioned his credibility about writing his own lyrics. That was Meek Mill. Now, a lot of people have kind of came at the quote-unquote crown or the throne, and listen, just like my man Omar in The Wire says, listen, you come for the king, you best not miss. Now, Meek Mill tried to step up, but pretty much got spanked like a little child and sent in a corner, and pretty much had the same face that little terrier would have if he was forced to eat a Caesar salad. Now, here's the thing, because other rappers have seen it like, yo, I could actually benefit from beefing with Drake. Now, one rapper has jumped up. His name is Sauce Walka, right? He's a Houston rapper. He jumped up and made this song called Whack to Whack, a freestyle over the back-to-back beat, okay? He pretty much accuses Drake of trying to steal Houston's culture, not being real, and also just kind of being whack, and also kind of said like Drake is very moist. Right? Now, everybody was kind of hyping it up like, yo, somebody came back at Drake. To keep it real, the song was kind of dope, right? Now, people are saying, is Drake going to respond? Because at first he was on that, fuck this, I'm not responding to nobody. But then he responded to Meek. Will he also respond to this guy? Now, Drake obviously is not going to respond. Obviously, he's on a different caliber, a way up level. So he's not going to respond. But one of his friends actually kind of cemented it like, yo, bruh, don't hold your breath, because Drizzy Drake can't respond to you niggas, okay? You niggas are what they call a waste man, okay? Now, his affiliate Chubbs responded by poking fun at Sauce Walka indirectly, right? He's claiming that Sauce Walka is really begging for a hype. Now, Chubbs put up a picture with him and Drake, and they were putting up the international fuck you sign, which is, of course, the middle finger, sipping on some puffy juice, it seems, right? And he captioned it by saying, "This is exactly how me and my niggas feel about you hating ass niggas begging for a career. Hashtag fuck outta here," okay? Now, he doesn't call Sauce Walka by name, but who else could he be talking about, right? Especially Sauce Walka just dropped a song yesterday that had the internet kind of going nuts, right? Now, people wanted to see if Drake would respond to a local artist because, as I said, Sauce Walka hasn't gone really international or national yet. Now, if you're probably wondering, so who the fuck is Chubbs? Why don't Drake come out and say, man, fuck this guy? Now, of course, Drake's not going to do that, right? But of course, Chubbs is one of Drake's right-hand men, all right? Okay, he's the guy that got shouted out in Drake Club Paradise. He was also in the headlines video with Drake mean mugging like a motherfucker when Drake claimed he might catch a body like that. So simply put, this guy's like the muscle, right? Now, what are we going to make of this? Is Drake pussy, right? Because when people don't respond to diss tracks nowadays, you got to ask, are they pussy, right? He responded to Meek Mill, but he probably will not, and it looks like definitely will not respond to Sauce Walka. Now, here's the thing, because Drake's playing chess, right? You diss Sauce Walka, you pretty much give him a career. Even if you ether him, you give him more hype than he's ever gotten. You blow his career up. Everybody knows about him. At least Meek Mill, when Drake dissed Meek Mill was coming off the hottest week in his career. He just dropped a #1 album that was #1 on the charts for 2 weeks. So Meek Mill had all the momentum, all the buzz, and Drake basically stole his spotlight. Yes, Drake picking his battles. Of course he's picking his battles, and he's picking his wars, right? Now listen, a wise man in war knows when to retreat, because sometimes retreat is actually better than going out like a motherfucking sucker. Now, of course, Drake ain't built like 50 Cent. 50 Cent don't pick and choose battles. Like, niggas like Drake and Meek, they pick and choose battles, but 50 Cent doesn't pick and choose battles, right? In '03, 50 Cent would have no problem beefing with the nigga that's selling Reggie in Southside Jamaica, Queens, if he was talking slick, right? But of course, with Drake, he's obviously being a little bit more strategic. He's only beefing with people with clout, so if you don't have clout, he's not gonna beef with you. He's just gonna ignore you, right? And make you look even more stupid, like, yo, nobody's listening to you but you. Now, here's the question I pose to you guys. If you're Drake, would you respond? If you would, tell me why you would. If you would not, why wouldn't you? Get in the comment box, defend your stance either way. It's your boy, DJ Akademiks. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Definitely subscribe. I'm out.